Mm-hmm. 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 You wish. You wish. You wish. Yeah, jokes. All right. Mm, mm, I guess. Mm, mm, mm. All right. Hard knocks life. Said a hard knocks life. No. I'm watching that and I'm on the chat. Let's start the chat for us now. Finish watching my show. I mean, not finish. Watch, keep watching it. Yep, it was good. Nope. But it was good though. It was just kind of what I was thinking. Kind of everything happened that I was thinking. No, nope, he's not. But it didn't. What they did was they knew that everybody was gonna be sad because it was the season finale. And so what they did was they put that episode that you watched with me the other week. That was the one when I was like, it can't end like this. They put all the drama in that one. This one was good. I was like, oh no, I wanted to cry. It was so good. So I could wait now. He's coming back home. Jacob is moving back home too. Um well they did sign. They had already signed. They're gonna get remarried. Yep. So girl, what is that girl? You saw the girl come back. Hold on, y'all. No, Zora came back. Everybody's coming back. So they're putting the family back together again. But they still got the issue. Yeah, Lionel died, but Lionel left money to Grace. He didn't leave nothing to the boy. He left her. That's her dad. Yeah, he left her $3 million. So now what she doing with all the scandal? She giving the money to her dad so he can pay off the IRS. No, he didn't want it. No way. Mm. So yeah, he was like, no matter what, you still mine and all of that. So anyway, yeah, but he did his little thing on the stage and he fell out doing his last little thing and he ended up at the hospital and they just started to realize how they family just fell apart like that and they still going through stuff and it was like we can't let this happen to us. So, yeah. Yeah. Anywho, I'm on this thing, so let me do this while I'm thinking about it. I'll call you back. Bye. Oops. All right, y'all. So, green leaf. Not really that long? Yeah, it was. Whew. He always called right before I do this. Literally, the phone just rang. So, yeah, y'all, green leaf. Stuck on green leaf. So, yeah, that's where I've been. Sad because the season ended. But it was good. It was really good. It was, somebody always die, but you know, it was good. So, it's one of those. I don't know. I know it's drama. I know it's TV, but sometimes you have to, you know, some stuff when it make you feel a certain way, make you reflect about certain things, you know, and it's not bad. Yeah, I can tolerate that stuff. But other than that, what is going on? There's a couple things I wanted to talk about. One, I'm just going to, it's going to be a whole separate drama. Yeah, drama. A whole separate video. I don't know. I'm just going to, I really been want to address some stuff. I know in the last live we did the BFF. And at the end of that, if some of you all watched that, all the way to the end. Really?
In a minute, can you get me another Band-Aid?
You're gonna have to hold on. Get some tissue and hold on. Okay. Cause that's like 12 Band-Aids. Yeah. Yeah, in the end of that, I happen to look at my phone. I don't check my messages. That's one thing I really don't do. But I happen to look at my phone and see, I don't know if you guys can tell when you have a message coming through, you can read like a couple of words. Or on your screen, you'll see, I guess on your little dashboard, you'll see the little thing. Anywho, I saw those little couple words, and yeah, I didn't, yeah. Y'all, the drama, like I said, is already something I wanted to address because I just wanted to address it. I'm going to put it here because, yeah, and it's not to drag anybody, but I also know, yeah, I'm not putting my business in the street, but I'm also not getting ready to say nothing that's going to make anybody look bad, make me look bad. It's all facts. All facts. But yeah, you guys, the situation is not, it's not cool at all. And I don't want to just get on here and just rant about nonsense. That's the reason why I haven't said anything, really. Because we don't put any energy into that. You know, the kids are fine. They're happy. They're content. But the situation in itself is sad. And what I said was, take me to court. You guys, literally, I'm not fighting something. It's not even worth fighting. I'm not finna pay my attorney no money when there's nothing to fight for or fight over. When somebody has, we've gone there, okay? What I did not say, because I know this person watches, take me to court. That is after you adhere to the order that has been in place for the last 5 years. After you adhere to it, then you take me. Do not waste my time. I do not have time. I am not getting ready to go up in there and do nothing. I'm not getting ready to call my attorney. It's not even worth it. Okay, we said what we had to say is there. It's facts. So it's crazy. It is so crazy. But yeah, I don't put any time into that. But the messages, oh my gosh. Sometimes I just want to change my phone number for real. I have not, I don't even have a non-disclosure on my address, okay? Because I'm not that kind of person. We're not keeping the kids. That's the thing. But I can do that. I can do that because it's just that bad. So, yeah, I'm going to put an energy into that. But yeah, I'm going to come back with that. You know, it's a whole nother topic because I see so many individuals and just young people, and they come on and they talk about significant others or exes and the kids, and it seems like a whole big it's a mess. And I don't know, maybe I should just go ahead and get this out here since I'm already talking. I just changed the title. Anywho, it's a mess, and it's sad because people are just dragging each other. And I see these, my ex this, my ex that, and he wouldn't do this and he wouldn't do that. I know young people don't really know much, and they feel that, because their platform, they want to get stuff out. But that's very, for one, it's 2-3 sides to stories. A lot of times those things that I see, people are just venting, and it really has no rhyme and reason. And in the long run, it's the kids. Think about the kids that are potentially going to watch later on, or they're going to hear about it from some family member that watched what you said. So you guys have never heard me say anything bad about either one of these kids' fathers ever. That's just not me. I never even said anything bad, to the kids about what happened or, a long time ago. I never did that. The only thing I did was let them grow and understand in their own. They came to their own conclusion. And that's what I did this time. I said, you know what? I did this before. And that's why it's so easy for me. But for him, this is like, you got to text me, how you doing? Why are you worried about how I'm doing? That ain't none of your business. Okay? You didn't care when I was right there, but now you want to know how I'm doing. That type of thing? For real? No. Yeah. I didn't, they wow. Yeah, it's a mess. I just, I'm going to let them, they will make that determination, that decision for themselves. But again, the court order has been standing for the last 5 years. I have never not adhered to it. Okay, y'all, I come on here. That's the thing. What's today? It's Monday. Okay, I was on here that last chat. We were on here Saturday. These kids shouldn't even been in the house. They shouldn't even been here. That tell y'all a whole lot about how much he followed that order. Their order says Thursday from sometime to sometime, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They're not supposed to be here till 6 o'clock Sunday or 8 o'clock Sunday, if I'm correct. Y'all have been watching me. Y'all that have been watching me forever. Yeah. Y'all know that. These kids have been right here. So what does that tell you about him following that? And that's the standard order. And that's the thing. I could go and modify that thing in a hot minute if I wanted to. I never modified it. I never did. But I can modify it. It's sad. It's really sad. You try to meet somebody, be cordial, meet them halfway, be cordial and all of that, and they just want to play the victim. I don't have time for that. I really don't. I really don't. And if you are watching, you need to grow up, okay? Man up, for real. When your own kids Don't want to have anything to do with you. That's not cool. It's not cool at all. You want to play victim. All the things that, going out of the way to make sure that they, I don't even want to go back into that. I said it's facts. But make sure that they can see you and you don't show up. What kind of stuff is that, for real? Like, who does that? I'm not making any more effort. We're not making any more effort. I'm not arguing. The judge set an agreement. And you guys know how I am about signing anything. If I don't agree to it, I don't care what it says and what the judge says. If I don't agree to it, I will not sign it. It will have to be fixed or something to where it makes sense. I'm not just going to sign something because it has to be signed. And I have done that. I have taken papers. They say, look, you got to, nope. Well, let's go in front of the judge and see what the judge says. Judge, this is why I don't want to sign this. Can you change the wording? Sure. Okay. So, you sign off on something and then don't even follow it and then want to come fall victim to me? No, I don't think so. I don't think so at all. But I told you, one thing that it's also a frustration that I hear in the parents, that are in a co-parenting situation at the time. Hey, Miss Harla. The time, the parents seem to be worn out or the burnout because the other parent is not taking the time with the child. I totally get that. And that was one of the first things I said. And I had a good my attorney. Oh my gosh, you guys, you don't know what I wagered. I had to get the best. I mean, not trying to, it was one of those waiting to exhale issues. Okay. But, not to be bragging, but it was. But it came down to, I wasn't asking for anything more. I wasn't asking for anything more. My attorney said, what do you need today? This is what I need today. Okay? This is what I need today. And yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. But, yeah. And so, being that you guys know my husband worked out of town, he was working out of town. He was working out of town then, and it was longer than, through the week. It was like 6 weeks. If you guys know how a standard custody agreement works, the parents have somebody sole proprietary or a split or whatever. But what happens is somebody gets it's not weekends. It's really a Thursday afternoon, like after school till a certain time, all the way from, and then Friday, Saturday, and then they have to be back Sunday. The judge knows that the parents have to work. They do not care that you have to work. If that is the time appointed for you to have those children, that is your time. Boho over here wants to say, I got to work. I don't care. I do not care. That's not what that's not what's in the agreement. Every parent in America follows the same agreement until it's modified. And even then, if it's modified, they're still not going to care that you have to work. So, y'all, I'm working with, ooh, man, drama. Just unnecessary drama. Hire somebody. Do something. You guys just don't know how much, not that I don't love my kids, but I would welcome, come get your kids. I need a break. For real. Like, I'm not being unwilling. So, yeah. The judge kind of broke it down the last time and said, look at here. As long as those kids are in her possession and you're on the road and XYZ, guess what? Even if it's your days, those kids are going to be there 24, 36, 72, whatever more hours, eating up, running up the electric bill, running up the water bill, running up the garbage bill, whatever. And guess what? Somebody has to pay for that. There it goes. When it came down to the money, you know, because I see the parents fighting in there. I want more money for this. Okay, for what though? Be reasonable. When it came down to the money, oh, I got it. I had no idea. But yeah, I have not gone back in and said, look, this is what's happening. These kids are here more than they should be. I'm the one footing the bill, the extra, all the extra. Whereas I'm doing my job by paying this. I don't know where men get that from. Because you paying, you know, XYZ. That's it. You don't owe anything else. You don't owe time. You don't owe, you know, kids don't need things. Oh my gosh. So y'all mamas that are struggling with that, you know, if you're not getting anything, go in there and try to get something. That's all I'm saying. Just go try to get something. I know how it is. I know I've been there. Okay. I've been there and I know it's a struggle. I know you probably, you know, a lot of people probably can't afford top flight attorneys, but, you know, do something and get in there and fight for what that child needs. One, but don't fight the other person. You know, that's all I'm saying. Don't even, you know, the law is there for a reason. Let the law work. And that's what I'm doing in this case. I just let the law work. You can say whatever you can say. You can text me, whatever. This is right here. They have to use it. I don't care. It's all facts. Okay? It's all facts. I don't let my kids know things. I just don't let them know things. Because they're not, you know, they're kids. I know a lot. Oh, your daddy this, your daddy that. They don't know, you know. They just don't know. You know, they have no idea about all of this, that, and the other. But I'm not one to where you can't see them. I'm not going to follow this. I don't have any say over that. I signed something for a reason. Because I'm not a drama. I don't like drama. I don't like to argue. It's unnecessary. You have a responsibility. Take care of your responsibility. Bottom line. That's it. So, you know, it's not like they don't know what's going on. And so, yeah, I'm keeping them sheltered for a reason. They don't know what's going on. Everybody's fine. Nobody's struggling. We're great. They don't want or need for anything. That's the thing. But that's not to say, okay, you don't have to take care of your responsibilities. It's not my job to say these kids need clothes. These kids need shoes. You know, they need food. They need, you know, that's not my job. You know that. And if you're not putting up nothing, I don't know what to tell you. You know, to y'all that are, you know, well, he don't want to pay nothing. He don't need to see the kids. Y'all have to stop doing that. You take that matter into court. Don't take that matter into your own hands. Everybody has a responsibility, and you have to think when that child grows up, how that child, if that kind of behavior is going to affect that child will resent you for keeping them from their other parent. So don't ever do that if that is the type of thing. I can see if it's, you know, a violent situation. But again, you have taken that to the judge. You know, the judge to care all that. This is a lot. Don't take this into your own hands. It's very, very stressful. Very stressful. Just, yeah. Crazy. But I just, you know, I said, we don't let this affect us. We never have. The crazy part, you know, in this thing, 5 years, okay? Like I say, you guys heard what I said. This has been in place for 5 years. Them twins are 8. Y'all. Who took care of them twins when they were born, before they were born? There was nothing in place. Did I get a dime? No. No. So somebody was taking care of them kids before that order was even in place. Not that I wasn't trying to get it in place, but yeah, it wasn't him. So I want you to think back to that, sir. I want you to think back to that. The man of this house took care of those kids, your kids. Okay? We're not being evil at all. Kudos to the man that take care of kids that's not even his financially. Okay? And we weren't even together. But he stepped up. I agree. Let those kids see the other parent. Don't stop over money. You think you punishing him, but you punishing the kids. Yeah. And yeah, Darlene, I totally agree. That's what I just said. And that's why I didn't, I see so much. I just kept saying, like I said, I really been wanting to speak on this for a long time because it's a lot of young girls I see, 20s that are doing this. Some, a couple in their 30s I've been watching, and it's crazy. It's bad. It's bad. And having gone through this situation once and now twice again, one time it wasn't that, the first time it wasn't, this situation is totally different from the first time. But it's a lot of animosity. And the thing is, I'm just not letting the kids know any of that. My kids don't even want to have anything to do with them. That's the thing. And I never said anything to them. My kids have a phone. That phone haven't rang. They haven't picked it up to call. I don't stop them. But that's sad that their phone haven't even rang. I'm like, it's like he just disappeared. So, yeah. But, don't, justice system, it is what it is. I don't like the justice system. Everything is not clear cut and fair, but some instances you need somebody to mediate. I was so willing to go, if we had to do a mediator thing, stuff like that. But again, this person does not like, when it comes to legal issues, he will turn tail like I don't know what. And I'm like, dude, you have to either shut your mouth and deal with the situation. Mind you, you have how many other kids and you don't see them either? Why are you so pressed and bothered about seeing mine and what we're doing? Okay? And now I see why them other mothers don't. They're kind of same situation. But, yeah, just, don't be texting me. Don't be calling me. You need to make arrangements. You got, when and where you want to pick them up or whatever. That's all I'm saying. You don't need to know how I'm doing, what I'm doing. I don't need to ask you that. That ain't none of my business. I don't have to go out of my way to take them to where you are. See, because all that is in that agreement. You need to read it. Read it. Find out what it says. Because you get mad over something I'm having to reiterate that is in a document that you sign. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I'm at a loss. I can't believe people are so ignorant like that. I know it has to be painful to not be able to, and this is not even a not be able to, but it's painful when a parent does not see a child. But if this is by choice, you're gonna have to grow up and get over it. If this is something that you're doing, you're causing this, grow up. Flat out grow up. But, mamas, daddies withholding the kids, don't do that. It has nothing. If you don't get a dime, you do what you have to do. And you keep on pressing. You're going to be fine. The kids are going to be fine. You have everything you need. It's not even that serious. In the long run, the kids will, not even in the long run, when you stress over stuff that's unnecessary, the kids can feed off of that. And so you walk around angry all the time, Like I said, I don't check the messages because I know that it will have me pressed and bothered if I do. And then I'll be in a mood and everybody will feel it. That's why my husband's like, did you read the... No, I ain't even read it. When you gonna read it? I don't know. Maybe next month. And that's usually what I do. That way, it's old and it doesn't even bother me. It's over. I don't answer anything. So, yeah, I don't read your mess. So don't be sending me stuff. But, yeah, it will definitely affect your whole household. If you let that stuff get up in you like that. And I'm over it, y'all. I'm too old to be stressing over somebody else's mess. Okay, I'm not finna let you stop. Even if I was doing, bad, I'm not getting ready to let you stop anything. I'm not the type. A lot of parents will react, especially the mom, emotionally. And this person know me. I don't show any emotion. I don't even show you guys emotion. I'm not. My own kids know that. They in trouble. They won't know it because I'm not getting ready to yell. I'm going to talk to them just as calm and cool, even though I might be hot as I don't know what. But they wouldn't know it. And that's just how I am. Because if you react with emotions, and that's what he's trying to get a rise out of me, through emotions. There's no feeling. None. It's void. So, like I said, the kids, they're fine. Everybody's comfortable. Everybody have what they need. Yeah. I'm not getting ready to go to any kind of extremes. I'm not running out the country or, any of that. Because, yeah, parents will do all kind of, I'm moving out the state. I'm moving out the country. I'm taking a child. You can't, y'all, no, it's not even worth it. Because, they're winning. They're winning. When you do stuff like that, you have let them take control of your life. Don't do that. If you have a significant other, start a new family, whatever. It's situation should be the same. You shouldn't leave your kids out because of that. Mamas, because I'm mainly speaking to the mamas, don't get upset with the ex because he has no interest in the kids. Don't do that. They have a right to, move on and be happy. Obviously, you did not agree, so you split up. But don't take that out on him. And, well, I don't want them kids around her. I don't want my kids around her. If you feel that they're going to be unsafe, then you address that in court. Because other than that, it's not well, I don't like her. I'm not letting my kids be around. That type of thing. I've been there and done that. I have no choice.
Do you have the Band-Aid?
You have to wait a minute. Because I had just given you one. So, yeah, don't play, don't let the ex or don't let a current come between you and the kid. That was a kind of an issue. I had to say, look, your kids come first. Your kids come first. Your kids come first. Do not let XYZ, come before my kids. And that was just one thing that I always, I saw some stuff, talked to my husband. If your ex, I would tell them, or not your ex, your whoever, if they don't love my kids, they're not the right person. And I saw that. And vice versa. You bring somebody in and that person does not love your kids, keep moving. Because you're going to have all kind of stuff wrong. I have been working on not reacting out of emotion with my son. He's 13. Hormones have kicked in. The past 2 weeks I have been staying calm and helped him. Yes. Yeah, kind of topic. I was just, kind of taking care of, in the last live, I looked at the phone and my husband and I were looking at a text message I got, and drama. We have been talking about drama in marriage and, friends letting drama cause chaos in your marriage. Now, I don't have a friend, but I do have kids' father. Also, same thing. And this is kind of like some things that I have been seeing myself. Just parents. YouTube. I mean, everybody has a right to be on YouTube, but some stuff is just kind of far off. Moms get on here. Dads get on here dragging the exes like whatever, and the kids are in the middle, and I don't know. And, again, this is something I could have spoke on a long time ago because it's been an issue, but it's not something this is drama too, and it affects our household. So it's not just friends that bring drama, it's other things. So we try to not put ourselves in position or even associate with anybody that will cause drama, because sometimes it's not the friends that's doing it. It's just, it could be random people or random situations. So you want to, this can be it can be very toxic, because we could sit here and I could be on the phone texting back and forth. That's taking up time away from us, the kids, me, whatever. I could, it could really send me into a depression or something. But I don't feed into this stuff. I really don't. I haven't said anything. That might be why I keep getting text messages, because I don't respond. I don't know. I really don't know, but I'm not going to feed into it. Like I said what I had to say. I'm not getting ready to overreact. Well, no. It is what it is. You have an agreement. You have email it. If you don't have the hard copy, it's emailed. So there's no reason you can't pull up that agreement and read it. It lays out what you have to do, what you're supposed to do. I don't have anything to do with that. All I did was sign the paper. And if I'm not mistaken, I think it was modified at one point. Yeah, but that wasn't my modification. So I'm being nice is what I'm saying, because I could take you for more money. That's what I could do, and I would win. So I'm being real nice. Okay? Stop texting me. Stop calling me. So, I mean, that's pretty much all I can say, you guys. Just ignore, don't play into it. Don't play that text back and forth mess. Don't do that. The phone calls, don't buy into that. Let it go. Don't take it out on the kids. It is what it is. Do what you have to do. Sometimes you may not get a dime. I know it's plenty of my friends, exes pay nothing. And they've been raising the kids just fine. You're going to be fine. The kids are going to be fine. Just don't play into it, because that's unnecessary completely. And again, these kids can feed off of your emotions and that energy, you know. I've seen kids turn on the parent that has been raising them once they grow up because they felt like they were alienated. You know, kids are really intuitive. That's why I don't say anything, because these kids are smart. They pick up on a lot. I just don't say anything. You know, we don't even have to talk about it, because it's not something to talk about. It's not a conversation around here. And this is probably the last time I'm ever going to even bring this kind of topic up, because it doesn't matter. It's not even, you know, it's really nothing to talk about. You know, just hopefully it hits somebody and they can, you know, take something away from it. You know, in any case, in any situation, the best way to, and I want to say win, but not win, because you're not fighting over stuff. It's unnecessary. The best way is to not react emotionally. Leave the emotions out of it and see what happens. You know, just leave the emotions out of it and you'll find out what happens. Because somebody is going to keep pressing and pressing because they want some sort of emotion. Do I still care about you? Do I still, you know, can I just, no, I'm not, you're not going to know. I'm not going to smile in front of you. I'm not going to frown. I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to do anything. I'm not getting ready to yell. I'm not getting ready to curse you out. I'm not getting ready to drag you. Could I? I probably could. I'm not that type of person. I'm really nice. That's the thing. And my husband's like, girl, you would. But he knows. He knows because he was the kind of in the same position. And he was like, you know what? You cut me off of the